Greetings. My name is Kevin Stansberry and I'm the Director of Secondary Schools for the Mount Olive Township School District. This presentation will assist you in navigating the new LinkIt Fingertip student profiles that will be sent home to grades 6 through 11 families during the month of April. Throughout the course of the school year, the Mount Olive Township School District administers a variety of benchmark assessments to track students' progress toward achieving academic standards. A fingertip profile is a snapshot of your child's progress in attaining levels of proficiency in the areas of English language arts and math on these district benchmark assessments. Other data points are also a part of your child's fingertip profile. For grades 6 through 11, the profile outlines your child's performance in the New Jersey Student Learning Standards for ELA and math, and also final grades and core content areas for grades 9 through 11. Longitudinal attendance data from the beginning of the year to the present is provided, as well as a historical 3-year comparison of your child's attendance record. Longitudinal LinkIt benchmark data for ELA and math are also provided. On this slide, you'll find an example of a student fingertip profile in the area of English language arts. At the top of the slide, you will see the 3-year comparison of your child's attendance, starting with the 2018-2019 school year to the present, 2020-2021. The color coding will be explained in a later slide. The next section shows you last year's ELA LinkIt results on Form A, Form B, and Form C. They're administered 3 times a year, Form A at the beginning of the year, Form B at the midpoint, and Form C at the end of the school year. The next section shows you this year's ELA LinkIt results on Form A and Form B. Form A was administered in September. Form B was administered at the end of January. You will also find a list of standards that were assessed with these LinkIt exams. You're looking at topics that are also covered on these assessments. To the right, you'll find a link to the New Jersey Department of Education's website where you can find the New Jersey Student Learning Standards for English Language Arts. This slide demonstrates an example of a fingertip profile in the area of math. You'll see last year's Form A, Form B, and Form C LinkIt results. You'll also see this year's Form A and Form B results. Again, Form A administered in September, Form B at the end of January. Again, a list of the standards assessed with a link to the New Jersey Department of Education's website where you can find the New Jersey Student Learning Standards for math. And again, at the bottom of the slide, a list of the topics that were covered on the LinkIt math assessments. You'll find final grades in the core content areas in language arts, math, social studies, and science. And also an understanding of the legend that is a part of your student's fingertip profile. LinkIt assessments correlate to the New Jersey Student Learning Assessments in the areas of exceeding, meeting, bubble, approaching, partially meeting, and not meeting. The indication of bubble, these are students who are on the fringe of meeting the NJSLA standards. And with some additional supports and differentiation, we project that these students will meet the NJSLA standards. To the right, you'll see the legend for the color coding for attendance. 3 absences or less is exceeding, 3 to 9 are approaching, and if you have an indication of a red, that means we need to provide additional supports to your student. And this pertains to grades 6 through 8 and grades 9 through 11. I want to thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions regarding your child's fingertip profile, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. My email is a part of this slide. Please know that we believe it's very important that families and students have access to these fingertip profiles, and you should know that our educational staff, our administration, utilize the fingertip profiles to design educational programming for your child. I want to thank you again for your support and cooperation. Have a great day.